Welcome to World Cup predictions.
Sorry,
Uh,
I'm laughing because we did this before, but it was a little bit late and the podcast was kind of shitty, so we had to redo it.
yeah, and this time, well, we don't have the group stages because they're
Eh,
finished, and we already had the first match of the round of 16. That was Brazil versus Chile, and
yeah.
Brazil went through on penalties. Not really sure if they deserved it, because the second half, Chile dominated them.
Well, I didn't see the full match, so I can't really say, but Brazil haven't been playing great overall, so
Yeah, so Chile's out of the tournament, which is I like Chile as a team, so.
yeah, I
Uh,
guess, yeah. So it's kind of too bad
but
that they, yeah.
but Brazil, I also like Brazil, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. I mean Brazil, they still have a good chance, I think.
Yeah,
You
definitely.
know, I think they can contest some of the better teams pretty well.
So tomorrow there are two matches.
Well, tomorrow from this day, pretty much. So
Yeah.
for everyone
Oh,
who's
and
confused,
later tonight, there's Colombia,
Colombia.
Uruguay.
Mm,
Uruguay without Suarez. Now that is going to be a problem for them.
yeah,
Because
if you could say that.
let's face it, without Suarez,
They're not. They're not gonna do half as well as they usually will
yeah.
do.
And I mean, I still think Suarez he still had it easy with that uh, with the amount of time he got suspended. I think
Yeah, I think they should have just. I don't know. I mean, it's 4 weeks, 4 months. I don't know what it
for
was.
4 months.
4 months is quite a bit. I think that's okay.
Yeah,
I
but
think
for but for biting another
yeah, but I think it would
player.
work best if to see why he does it. I don't know if he does it just
Well,
because he's aggressive,
it is
or
the
if
third
it's
time, so.
yeah, maybe he just has some kind of weird thing that makes him.
He definitely has a mental issue.
Yeah, I don't think he does it just because he's aggressive. Because he could have
No, no,
just
no, no.
he could have just like hit them or like kicked them, like Pepe or someone else would do. So
So Colombia or Uruguay? Colombia are
Colombia are very good. I think
they
Colombia are gonna go
so
through.
far in this tournament they have been really good.
I
Yeah,
think Colombia are gonna go through against Uruguay.
yeah, especially Uruguay without Suarez.
Yeah,
I mean they still have Cavani, but
and
yeah, I don't know.
just looking at it, right?
Yeah.
If Colombia, I mean, if Uruguay would go through with Suarez, they would probably win against Colombia. And then looking at the semifinals, no, not the the
Quarter.
quarterfinals,
Yeah.
um, you have Brazil there. And if it was Uruguay with Suarez against Brazil, now
Uh,
that would be quite a bit of a, that would be a nice.
I think there will be a high chance of Uruguay going through there.
Yeah, but I mean, at the same time, it would just be very hard for Brazil to deal with. As
Definitely.
but I think Colombia is not going to be easy for them anyway if they're
No,
going to go through.
and
So
now it's even harder than with Suarez. So I think Colombia is gonna go through.
yeah, same with me. Yeah.
So far they have an amazing tournament. 9 points out of 3 games.
Mm, yeah.
So same as the team who's in the next match, Netherlands Mexico tomorrow.
Mhm.
I am excited.
I'm excited too, but
I'm a little bit scared as well.
yeah, because see, the thing is, here we don't have most points go through. Here we just have you
If
either
you
win or you lose, and if you lose, you're out.
Yeah.
So
Uh,
that's the point.
I do think Netherlands is gonna win though.
I do think they're gonna win, but
But it's gonna be
looking at
tough.
it,
It's gonna be tough.
it's more pressure. Um,
Yeah,
and
but
I think
but
let me
sorry.
quickly. Um, with the Netherlands, it requires, but it's the same with Mexico. It requires way more, tactical. Um, what do you call it? Preparation than, in the what do you call it? Group phase. Here, it's basically looking at the team that Mexico has, and see
It's
how you can deal with them.
you can compare the team of Mexico to Chile. Uh,
Mm.
the team is really similar. But Mexico do have
Sanchez, I think, right?
no, that's Chile.
Oh, it was Chile? Okay.
Yeah, they have Hernandez and
Oh, yeah,
Marquez.
yeah, it was
The
Hernandez.
the goalkeeper Ochoa, who had that one
It's really
amazing
good, yeah.
game.
Yeah, in that game he was he was godly, but yeah. Um,
But
we
the
have I think we have an overall better team than Mexico.
we're gonna win,
And we
but
have Van
it's
Persie
not
and
it's not gonna be by much. That's for sure.
yeah, I think it's just gonna be maybe like a 2-1 or a 1-0 for us, something like that.
Yeah, and I think Robin is gonna make a run, and then he's gonna pass it over to Van Persie, and it's gonna be woo. Or he's gonna score it himself. Let's just face it, Robin so far is the man of the tournament.
Yeah, definitely for the Netherlands. I mean, I don't know for the whole tournament. Yeah, probably. I mean,
Probably, yeah.
the thing,
I mean,
see, the thing is with Robin, in every game he's been good. With other teams, it's like, with Germany you had Muller, but he hasn't been scoring in every single match. I mean, he had that hat trick, but that was like for one game, so.
no, Robin also didn't score in every single match, but
Yeah, but he still did a very good job. I mean,
yeah,
I saw
yeah.
some matches.
I mean, being the best player is not about scoring. So,
Yeah,
I mean, I must say, an old timer from Belgium, Daniel van Buiten, Daniel van Buiten. He has been outstanding. He's really good.
and what about Company?
He's injured. That's sad.
Oh yeah, no, he got injured. Or-
Dries Mertens is really good as well.
Yeah, but the
He-
thing is with Marins, he doesn't have. See, he can. I don't think they have the team. I don't think Mertens is in the right team, because he can do a lot of things. But first of all, if he wants to cross to people, usually there are no people there, or they're too late, or they're too early.
Mhm.
With him, it's just better if he goes for the goals himself.
Yeah.
Because
I like how we're completely going off topic. We need to stay.
yeah,
We're gonna
need to
get
stay on topic, yeah.
we're gonna get to Belgium later on.
Yeah,
Um,
we're gonna go to Costa Rica, Greece, right?
Yeah. So Netherlands are gonna go through. That's what. We're gonna
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
Costa Rica, Greece. I think Costa Rica.
Costa Rica for sure, because Greece, I mean, they just got very lucky with that penalty against
Yeah,
Ivory
it
Coast.
sucks because I wanted Ivory Coast to go through.
I would like to see, Netherlands, Ivory Coast. I would have liked that.
That would have been a very very good match.
Yeah. But,
But,
this one's going to be Costa Rica. And the thing is
yeah.
with Costa Rica, if they go through, I think that's going to be kind of the same thing as with Mexico, but Costa Rica have a slightly better team, maybe? No, they're
No,
Mexico's a little Mexico's better, but
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to
But-
be
But
because Costa
Cos-
Rica and
Costa
Greece
Rica-
aren't that good. They're both not that good, so we're lucky with that.
yeah, but we need to know that Costa Rica did beat Uruguay and Italy,
Yeah,
and they drew
But-
against England. But Uruguay, Italy, and England weren't really that good.
yeah, that's the point.
But Costa Rica's gonna go through against Greece. So now we have France, Nigeria, France.
I think France. They've been playing pretty well. I mean,
France is one of those
one of the
teams.
top. Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
is one of those teams who can.
I think they're gonna go far. I think they might even reach I think they're gonna reach the semifinals anyway.
I don't know.
Well,
because-
actually, because they're gonna face Germany.
Mhm.
But
That's
I think
that's
I
fine.
think that's gonna be interesting. France against Germany in the quarterfinals. I hope that Germany. Well, I don't hope they go out, but it'd just be really cool to see if France would go through. my
Even
eyes.
though France did play very well in the group stage, they also they don't have a team, well, especially the defense, strong enough to pick apart Germany's play, because Germany has been playing the best football of the entire tournament.
No.
Germany.
No,
Are-
I disagree because I think that Germany has been pretty mediocre at points. I mean, they have this they're not in top form. They can play much better than this. They've been playing pretty mediocre in my eyes in some games. Like the first game was really good, but that was Portugal and they were playing shitty.
Well,
But
Against Ghana they were good, but Ghana was just really good as
yeah,
well.
but against Ghana they weren't great, and that's my point. I mean, even though France wasn't great, wasn't amazing, they were pretty good too. So I think they're going to be a very hard competition for them.
They are going to be
At the
very
same
hard.
at the same time, Germany's going to have way more motivation now because it's the knockout phase, and I think they're going
And
to maybe play better.
Germany can deal with the pressure more, and they're more of a team.
Yeah.
They are a team. France are just a lot of egos with each
Well,
other.
no. I don't think
Oh
that's
yes, they are. Paul
well, that's no.
Pogba, Karim Benzema, all
Yeah,
those
Pogba.
players.
Pogba's like one of the only guys though. I mean, Benzema is all right, I guess, but
Yeah.
we don't have Ribéry anymore, who used to be like that.
Well, if they had Ribéry, it would have been easier against Germany, because Ribéry is one of the best
Um,
players out there.
yeah, but at the same time, I still think that France have a really, really good chance.
They have a good chance. They do. They do. So I like how we're not even talking about Germany, Algeria, because Algeria they don't have a chance against Germany.
They just, dude, can you imagine if Algeria win against Germany?
It is a World Cup of surprises, so.
Yeah, Algeria goes to the
But
finals,
before we talk about the quarterfinal of France, Germany, we still have Argentina, Switzerland, and Belgium, USA.
Okay, so
Argentina, Switzerland. Argentina.
yeah. Although I really do like certain players in the Switzerland team, I don't think they're very good.
No.
They, I mean, they're quite lucky they went through. I mean, they could have just gone, you know, kicked out of the corner.
And Messi is getting better. He's
Yeah, he's shaping up.
against Nigeria, he was really good. So yeah, and Argentina is going to win that.
Yeah, pretty sure.
So Belgium, USA. This is going to be a really interesting match because
Well, this
both
is going to be hard to predict because Belgium hasn't been playing great, but at the same time, the last game they played was with a B team.
yeah, and
So
uh,
I think they can still pull something off, but at the same time, if they go through in this round, they face Argentina. I think they might just go out there, but in this game, I'm not sure because the
yeah,
USA
USA are really
are
strong.
decent. They're decent. They're not strong. I wouldn't say they're strong, but
Well, they have proven themselves, and I think they're good. And again,
they are good. But I don't think they're. If they, it's the same thing with Belgium. If they go through, they get out. They get kicked out. Then you have to think,
yeah, they both are gonna lose against Argentina, definitely. But
well, not definitely, but I think that there is a pretty big chance. But I think in this game, it's hard to predict who's going to win it because I think that both teams still haven't shown everything.
no,
And it's you can't really predict what's going to happen next with this match.
I think Belgium has been really disappointing.
Yeah, I mean they've like they they don't exactly know how to make the actions up front. And they don't know how to control the match. They don't know how to exactly do that. But I don't feel like they play with this immense haste. Like I think
No.
they play pretty calm and contained. So
Also,
I mean,
also the reason why everybody thinks that Belgium is playing isn't being disappointing right now is because we had so many high expectations for Belgium.
yeah, but I still think that they're gonna win this match.
I don't know. USA is a really tough opponent.
All right, let's keep this open because we know that Argentina is going to go through, but this one, we both think a different team. He's leaning towards the USA. I'm leaning towards
No,
Belgium.
no, I'm just in the middle, but eventually, yeah, Belgium are gonna go through.
Yeah.
Yeah. USA, although they did score in the group stage, they don't really have like a lot of men up front who can put it in the net.
Yeah, that's true.
Although they're defense and their midfield is good. Up front is where they're lacking.
Yeah, that's the main problem.
Yeah, and Belgium, they have a really great defense.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's
midfield
it's
is quite alright, and
mhm. Up front is a problem
yeah, up front is also a problem, but
because
at least
Lukaku has been playing pretty bad. I mean, Origi is not very.
if only Benteke wasn't injured, it would have been because he just puts
He's the
every
guy. Yeah.
he's the guy, but he got injured right before the tournament.
Yeah.
Uh,
So to move on, we have Brazil, Colombia, right?
Yep, that's going to be a really good match, and I am gonna love that match.
This is hard to predict because
It is.
Brazil still haven't shown their full potential in my eyes.
and-
This game, they were again not very convincing.
And Colombia, they are just really good at the moment.
I think Colombia might have a good chance in that match. So I mean, it might just be another penalties thing for Brazil. Maybe.
What if Brazil just keep playing penalties every single round they go to the
I don't-
final?
I don't know. I mean, I think Colombia might be able to win that, but I don't know.
I don't know. It is tough to predict because
But the thing is, with Brazil, they're playing, in their home country against Colombia. It's just the quarterfinals. I think they might start to play better at that point. But Colombia at the same time. I mean,
yeah,
I don't know.
It's a tough decision.
should we say Brazil or Colombia? I think it's going to be Brazil, to be honest, because they have
Yeah.
an overall better team. I think.
Yeah. If Brazil performs, they have one of the best teams of the tournament.
Yeah. So Brazil for that. So they're
Yeah.
going to reach the
Yeah.
semifinals there.
So Netherlands, Costa Rica.
I think just Netherlands because Costa Rica aren't that great. Imagine if Greece go through. That's going to be.
Well, Netherlands, they probably have the fittest team of the tournament right now. Everybody is top fit. Everybody is.
Well,
Everybody is ready and they're excited. Did they have fun while playing? That's a good thing.
yeah.
Two
As
years
long
ago.
as they don't play like they played against Australia, I'm fine.
Yeah, yeah.
But they fought for that victory, so again, that was
Uh,
pretty,
it- it-
okay.
The Netherlands right now they are really good.
They have a very good chance to.
They have a very good chance just to go to the final.
Hmm.
So Netherlands are gonna win against Costa Rica. So now France, Germany. This is probably the best match of the tournament right
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, at this
France,
point,
Germany.
At this point, it's the best one for this moment. Okay, just because I'm biased, I'm just biased as fuck. I'm gonna say France because
And I'm gonna say Germany.
you're gonna say Germany. Okay,
Yeah,
I think France have a pretty good chance. But the thing is, up front with France, you're not always guaranteed that they put them in.
no, because
And Germany, they're really good up front. So then again, I don't know. I want France to go through, but I think Germany is. I don't know. Maybe I will change my opinion to Germany.
I think Germany, just even though the France team is really good, they what was the last group match of France? Because I don't know what teams. were in there.
Switzerland.
No, it was not the last. That was
it
it
not
was
Honduras, that was the first match.
Ecuador.
Oh.
They were bad against Ecuador. My God.
Well, yeah, but the thing
And-
is,
And it wasn't a B team. That's the thing.
it wasn't a B team.
No.
Okay. Well, still, I mean, doesn't
Yeah.
mean they lost their form against. Maybe they just didn't
No.
want to play as good or as motivated in that match. But then again, Germany always play motivated, so
And they're powerful.
yeah, I think Germany's gonna win that.
Yeah. I mean,
but not by a lot.
no, definitely not. It's not gonna be.
I still have this feeling in my that France might win that, but no, it's Germany. So
It's good. So, Argentina, Belgium.
Argentina.
Yeah, Argentina. Sorry, Belgium.
But I hope I'm so biased
I,
towards
I,
Belgium.
I hope Belgium, but I think it's going to be
If there's
Argentina.
one team that I'm biased towards, it's Belgium.
Yeah. Okay, so Brazil, Germany.
Oh my god. This is also a very good match.
Yeah, a lot of good matches. I like that.
But it's Brazil. Semifinals.
It's again saying this. If Brazil perform like they're supposed to perform,
Yeah, but it's a semifinals as well.
but it's
So
yeah, um, yeah, it's a tough match.
I think it might be like a draw, then penalties, and then Germany win.
Yeah, because Germany never lose on never. They have never lost on penalties before.
It's like 99% chance of Germany to win penalties.
It's like once
Have they never? Have they really never?
they have never lost on penalties before. And and when they get a penalty in a match, the way they just shoot it in, it's like they do this every day. It's like, oh.
They just okay, whatever.
And as soon as it comes to penalties, Brazil are like, well, that was a good World Cup. We'll see you guys later, and good night. So, yeah, I also think it's going to be a draw, and then Germany are going to go through on penalties.
Good.
Netherlands, Argentina, amazing match. That's going to be an amazing match.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm not sure because it just depends on what Argentina plays against Switzerland and Belgium.
You know what it is? Yeah, our teams are sort of similar. Up front, we both are really good. Midfield, I think we are a bit better than Argentina, and in the back, we're both just not that great.
Yeah. I just don't know. I mean, this match it depends on what the teams play in the future, how they play, and form. But
I mean, if
I hope we're gonna go through.
If Van Gaal plays.
Van Gaal?
Yeah, that's how the English people say it. But if he plays with a 5-3-2 against Argentina, I believe that they could win it. And he's gonna keep with the 5-3-2.
Yeah.
I think with Costa Rica he's gonna play 4-3-3 because.
They're not that amazing. I mean, we can put more pressure and all that.
Yeah, and he only plays the 5-3-2 when
against
it's
teams.
Against an opponent who likes to take the initiative on the field, and we can just counter it and just shoot a ball.
With Blend on the left, yeah.
The forward to Robin.
Yeah.
And he'll do his thing.
He'll do his thing and shoot fucking.
And murder the goalkeeper.
So Argentina? I mean, Netherlands against Argentina?
Yeah, Netherlands.
Okay, that's
it's also us being biased as well.
Yeah, but let's
just a little bit.
Let's just say.
So third and fourth place, Argentina, Brazil, or Brazil, Argentina.
Oh, that's gonna be a nice game. But
I'm gonna say Argentina.
I'm gonna say. Interesting. I'm gonna say Brazil. Just because. I don't know. Just for some reason I think Brazil, not Argentina. But they have the Messi.
They have the Messi.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, but I mean,
it's not that important, anyways. The third.
And I mean, Di Maria has been playing really, really well, and
it just depends on how they play.
Yeah, it depends. So let's just say third place is Brazil.
Yeah. Okay.
Final Germany, Netherlands. Again.
Not this horror again. I think Germany are gonna fucking win it again.
Although, if we played a 5-3-2,
if we play Robin van Persie and they play amazingly, and the whole team plays well, we might actually But still, I think it's like a close match, but I think it's gonna be Germany anyways
Yeah,
because they are.
it's always gonna be Germany.
It's not always gonna be Germany, but
Because it's Germany.
it's Germany, man.
It's Germany, man. Fuck you, Germany.
Yeah, I mean,
just fuck you.
okay, no harsh feelings. But
But it is going to be an interesting final, and maybe we'll pull off a miracle and Netherlands is going to win. I don't know.
I think it's gonna be Germany that's gonna win the finals.
Yeah.
But I want the Netherlands to win.
Although with our predictions, you
I mean,
we had just to say, we had Croatia going through with the group stages.
and Ivory Coast, and who else?
Russia, Bosnia.
Yeah, they all didn't go through,
Eh,
but they also got fucked. Some of them, so most of them.
True.
Bosnia got fucked in a lot of
Especially
matches.
Ivory Coast.
Especially
Jeez.
Bosnia as well. They got fucked in quite a few matches. Like the referee was kind of shitty. for most of
I must say the referee who did Netherlands Chile was outstandingly good.
Yeah, he was really, really good.
He was really good. I think if we don't make it to the final, I think it's gonna be Bjorn Kuipers.
Okay.
But
What about if they just put the guy that refereed Germany, Chile for the whole tournament? No, we're gonna have Howard Webb finals. Just saying. Just
no,
saying.
no, no,
It's
no.
gonna be Howard Webb.
Not
Already.
again.
Not
Not again.
not Howard Webb, please.
Please, no.
Asshole.
the, I mean, even the Spanish side was like, man, Howard Webb was bad.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't even send Knights of the Young off.
Mm.
While he fucking karate kicked someone in the chest. It's like, oh, nothing to see here. You know? But
Yeah, sorry for that. I just muted myself, but
it's okay. So with our predictions, Germany are gonna win.
yeah.
As you can hear, we are really excited about that.
Yeah, very excited. Anyways, thanks for listening.
Although, what do you think is going to be player of the tournament, like overall? There's a good chance that it's going to be Thomas Müller again.
Yeah, or Robin.
Or Robin.
Biased. Or
Well, no,
Messi. Or Messi.
Robin has just been really
Or
good.
Messi.
Or Messi,
Argentina
yeah.
might still go to the final, so
Maybe, but
if they play well, Switzerland.
How fucked up would it be if Switzerland beat Argentina?
Shaqiri and what's his face? Zaka? Yeah, Zaka.
Yeah, but Switzerland, they don't have the best team.
No, they don't. No.
And Shaqiri, although he had some good goals there in that match against Honduras, he's still not a really good player.
He's pretty good. I think he's okay.
Against Honduras he was good because it's Honduras.
Okay, so
And for Bayern he's been playing like absolute shit. So.
wow.
Although
you're
he
being very nice to this.
also he barely plays because there are a few players on that right side who are better than him, like Müller and Robin.
Yep. No, can't really say anything against that.
I mean, they're both really good players. Robin right now, he's like on par with Muller at the moment. Maybe a little bit better.
The guy.
Robin is the guy.
It's the guy.
He is. Yes. Oh, and by the way, I thought it would be so difficult against Chile without Robin van Persie.
Nah.
It was easy.
Who was up front again?
Hmm?
Who was up front again? In that game?
Lens.
Was he?
Yeah.
Oh.
Then
Interesting.
and then later Depay.
Mm. Yeah.
Depay has been playing really good in this
Yeah,
tournament.
I want Depay to be playing more, but then again, Robin
Van Persie.
and Lens.
Yeah, Lens is not better than Depay at the moment.
No.
Lens played pretty awful against Chile.
Yeah.
And I must say,
So-
Leroy Fair was really good against Chile.
Dude, just because he scored doesn't mean he.
No,
he's-
but no, but like at the mid, like in the midfield.
It was alright. He wasn't great.
No, but he definitely played better than Snyder.
Yeah, nobody can argue with that. But Snyder's been playing awful. So
Yeah,
I mean,
I just want him to
everyb-
score.
Everybody can play better than Snyder at this point.
Oh, also,
Wijnaldum.
fucking Derek Kuyt as fucking left back. He was he was good,
People were saying, "Oh, don't put Dirk out there. He's gonna fuck shit up."
but he was he was pretty
Yeah.
pretty decent. And apparently I think he's going to start again.
Wow.
Because Martins Indy still has not fully recovered of his injury.
Yeah, Martins Indy is gonna score 3 goals in the final against Germany because
Yep.
he's
Yeah. He's gonna
beast.
score. He's gonna score a hat trick with not with his head, not with his foot, but with his black mamba. His
What?
It's big anaconda. He's just gonna.
Are
put
you-
those in.
Okay. I thought we might we might keep this podcast PG or at
It's
least
it's
at least pretty manageable, but you just go ahead and try and screw shit up again.
I'll cut that part out.
You just cut that part out. You
I'll
idiot.
cut that part out.
But thanks for listening to our shitty predictions. It's probably gonna be like half of this is gonna be good.
It's probably gonna be like Uruguay gonna beat Colombia, and
You
Nigeria
know-
gonna beat France, and Algeria is gonna win the tournament.
Algeria's gonna beat Germany and France.
Yeah, and
Nigeria's gonna beat France. USA beats Belgium.
the final is gonna be Algeria,
Greece.
Algeria, Switzerland. That's
no,
gonna
no,
be-
the final's gonna be Algeria, Greece.
Oh yes, definitely. And battle for third and fourth place is going to be Mexico, Nigeria.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean England and Italy got kicked out, but they played shitty, so
I was rooting for England so bad.
I was not.
I
I was rooting for nobody in that group because I didn't care for that group, to be honest.
I freaking love England, and
You love England.
I love England. Here we go, England.
Okay.
They got fucked.
Cool.
Also Balotelli he was just pure shit. My God.
Did you
My
see?
fucking.
Did you see his that book he made? Where you
Oh!
where you had to put in the players, which starting 11 you would have, and Balotelli just got 11 Balotellis and just put the whole team full of Balotellis.
He played like absolute shit.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Anyways.
did you see the way he just fucking leaped and
No, I
just-
didn't watch most of Italy's games.
It was against Uruguay. He just fucking leaped and just kicked the guy in the face.
Yeah, but that's Balotelli for you.
And Suarez was biting someone in that match.
Well, let's not talk about that because everybody's been talking about that and the fucking bullshit. So, yeah.
Yeah. So this was our
Shitty podcast.
accurate predictions.
Yeah, it's probably going to be as accurate as the ones we did before in the previous podcast that didn't get uploaded. So,
Yeah.
this is our podcast. Thanks for listening, and let us know what you think's going to happen if anybody's listening to this because we didn't even know. But anyways,
Maybe Alex will listen to this.
maybe I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Um,
Maybe Shafi will listen to this.
No, yeah, probably. He likes my voice. He likes my voice.
Well,
Anyways,
we'll just send it to a lot of people.
I'll just send it to a lot of people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So, yeah, these were our shitty predictions. Thanks for
Mhm.
listening, and we'll probably do more of these podcasts, maybe some random podcasts in the future.
Well, on your channel, you want to do like a music podcast.
Yeah, maybe, but you're not going to be the first guest because you suck. Haha. No. We'll see.
Thank you. I love you too.
Yeah.
You're a
this
great
is,
friend.
This is going off topic. We're talking about the fucking World Cup here. We're just going off topic with my podcast.
So
this
yeah,
is, this is for off microphone and not camera because we're not recording it with our cameras because
this is for off camera without the camera.
So yeah, we're not gonna break the fourth wall here. So thanks for listening. Yeah, just enjoy your life and enjoy the World Championships.
So far, by the way, this has been the most exciting World Cup I've ever seen.
Yeah, because there is changes. Street language.
There is changes going on. Whoa, such change.
there is changes. No, because there are just a lot of changes. Not changes, but different things going on. It's not just England, Italy.
Oh, and
Not every match is like as typical as you would think it would
Oh,
be.
and 4 years ago, the World Cup
Spain.
was boring as shit.
Yeah, it was just like the typical teams.
There were like barely any goals in the group stage.
5-1. Yeah.
In the group stage, there were more goals than the entire tournament of 2010.
Wow. Okay, that's interesting. Thanks for the statistics, Mr. Aaron and Dude. So yeah,
That's my name, Aaron Dude.
Aaron Dude.
Aaron Dude.
Let's wrap this up because
Yeah.
we're not wrapping it up correctly. Yeah. So I've been trying to wrap this up for like 5 times now, but this time it's actually going to be wrapped up.
Yes.
Thanks for wasting your very beautiful
Thanks for wasting
precious time.
36 minutes on
on our podcast.
on our
So
podcast.
we'll see you.
We will not give you those minutes back, so fuck off.
Okay, so that was a very friendly goodbye from Aaron there. So we'll see you in the future.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.